3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jimmy. I'm with Tropicana Golf, and there are certain things in life that once you learn to do them a certain way, you never go back and do it another way, such as brushing your teeth or combing your hair, walking. We do it the same way every single time. Now, this is a tip that I learned. I tried it. It changed the way I play, truthfully. I'll never go back to playing the way I did. Don't need to. It's one little simple thing taught by Mr. Lee Trevino. Changed my game, honestly. I'm going to share it with you right after this. Okay, so this little tip, I just tried it. I heard him talking about it and I said, I'm going to give it a shot. Wow, what a difference. I mean, it revolutionized the way I hit the golf ball. I no longer hit these big, high slices. It was now compressed and it was low and it was pew. And if you've ever seen him, Mo Norman, Ben Hogan, hit balls, pew. I like that. I like getting the ball lower to the ground. I don't want this high ballooning thing flying through the air. Get down, get on the grass, and be safe. Keep it here, not way up there. I can't control it, I feel like, up there. So anyway, I'm going to play the clip that I saw right now.
If you take a practicer and you take the club back and you get ready to hit it and take it back in slow motion, and you take it up and you bring it back down right here and stop at impact. Put the club down, straighten your body up. Now where's the hands? They're over your left shoe. Look at them. If you look down at your hands with your right eye, your hand is covering your left shoe. That's your starting position. And everybody gets here.
You're back.
So this hand now is moving from here to there for no reason at all. And this is where you get in trouble.
Okay, so like most people, when I set up, I used to set up like this, with the butt of the club pointing right at my belly button. I would turn back, I would turn forward, and now I had this. This, when the club head passes your hands, is called a flip. Disaster. You're adding loft. What do we have? Thought we had an animal in there. In fact, I had a dream last night that this bear attacked me. Weird. A bear with no back legs. I guess they only have one set of legs, but he was like dragging his legs. Anyway, I heard something down here and I got a little worried. Also, by the way, I have to tell you something. If I sound a little different and I look a little different, here's what's happening. I went to Del Taco this morning, my favorite breakfast, quick breakfast. I ran inside 30 feet. I parked, I ran inside, literally 30 feet. I ordered my breakfast burrito. And when I got back to the car, somebody had quickly gone into my car, and it's my fault. I left it unlocked. They took a bag that has everything in it. My bag is my media bag. It has lighting for my podcast. It has microphones. It has wireless microphones. It has the tripod that I love to hate. It's got hardwired microphones, cables, everything. So I'm a little upset. I sound different. Luckily, I had these in the car. This is a wired microphone, and I don't know how it sounds, but I had to give you this tip because I want your weekend to be better than mine. Now I have to go to Amazon and buy all this stuff or whatever. Anyway, listen. When the club head passes your hands, that's a flip. So Lee says, get here and have your left hand over your left foot. The setup looks like this. I tried it. Phew. Man, I'm telling you, these balls were flying nice and low, and they weren't going right because I was able to keep this motion. This motion right here allows the club head to stay what? Square, not this way, When you go this way, you are now flipping and opening the club, and it's gonna slice right. So, my tip to you that I want you to try, and listen, if you wanna try it slowly and not so aggressively like here, and if you just wanna go from here to here, try it. It's now decreasing the loft of your club. You're gonna hit the ball farther, mind you, farther. It's gonna go more distance and it's gonna be lower. Changed my game. I feel like I can control a ball that's nice and low. It almost feels like everything's just a punch shot. I love that. And I think you will too, and I want you to try it. So, where do you position the ball? This is another thing, another Lee Trevino tip, and you can listen to it. I'm not gonna include it in here because I don't want to take too many of his videos, but he has this where he says, keep moving the ball back in your stance until you make great contact. So when I set up with an iron, any iron, with a wedge, with a hybrid, with a 3-wood, anything except a driver, anything except a driver, I set up right here. It is about 4 inches inside my back foot. Here, hands over my left foot. I turn back, I turn forward, and I compress the snot out of the ball. It's very, very important, and it's worked very well. Now, like always, now I have a new tripod here, so bear with me for a second. Like always, like we do on this channel, I prove it to you. I don't just get on here and tell you something that you need to do and then hit a bunch of balls into the driving range and say, hey, see, it worked. No, I play golf, and I want you to see that it works. We have a par 3, 175 yards, uphill, blue flag. It's playing 190. I don't care. I have a 7-iron. I'm not trying to make it all the way there. I have this weird microphone cable running through my body. I'm not expecting much, but I want to try it anyway. So I get here, the ball's back in my stance, hands are forward. I take one practice swing. That's good compression there. Don't worry, I'll fix that. We get here, and 3, 2, 1. That's very, very good. It's great flight. Oh my God, it got stuck on the face of the bunker. But you can see that it was a good shot. That's okay, listen, that's golf. I know I didn't have enough club. I know it. Uh-oh, look at this. They're out of sand. Awesome, so we're gonna fill it the old-fashioned way. Because you gotta do your part. Didn't have enough for a scoop. Pat it down, empty. Now, we're gonna go see what happens. We're gonna try to make the best out of this bunker shot, which is good. I mean, hey, listen, I had a 7-iron. It's okay. I'm gonna open this so they know that they're out. I didn't have enough club, and I told you that. It was 190 yards or something like that. I had a 7-iron. My mind is a little off right now. I would never hit a 7-iron in that situation, but I'm more worried about what this is going to sound like when this tripod is going to break, because it's very wonky. I could have very easily skipped this video today, but I know that you're going to play golf this weekend, and I want you to try it. At least try it on the range and see how it works for you, because I think it is very important, and I want you to do well this weekend. So there's my ball in the bunker. It hit the top of the lip. Here's what I play. 69-degree wedge. Bam. Take my putter, and we're gonna go out here. We're gonna set this new tripod down. Not new, it's old, but new to me. Let's see if I can angle this down. Okay, all right. I see that there's listen, at this point, my goal is to get this ball out of the bunker only. I'm not gonna make this shot. I'm not even gonna make it close. I just wanna get it out of here and onto the green. That's all, that's my entire goal. I'm not trying to hit it close. So I an inch behind the ball. I focus on it. I take the club up and I bring it down 1 inch behind the ball, just like that. Down. That's it. Dig my feet in. I see the line 1 inch behind the ball. 3, 2, 1. Good. It's up and it's on the green. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Sometimes it's called taking your medicine. That is a tough shot. It's not impossible, but it's a long way. And, you know, it's a bunker shot. You have, you know what I mean. If you play golf, you know what I mean. You're happy with the fact that you got out, that you're on the green. Okay, good. Worst case scenario, I'm going to make a bogey. Best case scenario, I make this putt. I'd like to make this putt. Am I going to make this putt? Probably not. I'm a realist and I'm okay with it. I'm not going to stress out about trying to make it. I want to, most importantly, get the distance correct. Okay? And I think that's a big thing. If I can imagine that there's a finish line right here and I just have to hit it to the finish line one way or another, that makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, how hard do I have to hit it to get it to the finish line? If it's right, it's right. If it's left, it's left. I just want to make sure that I can get enough distance to get it there. I don't want to hit it past, but I don't want to leave it too short. So I want to get it to the finish line. How hard would I have to hit this ball? This is just common sense. How hard do I have to hit it to get it there? That hard. I line up, I keep my head down. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Did it quite get to the finish line? Pretty close. I mean, it's about a foot off. It's an uphill putt. It's not extremely easy, but it was a good putt. So now we're going to finish this up. We're going to make a a bogey. I'm all out of sorts. I'm so upset. I'll get over it. Okay, keep my head down and follow the ball into the hole. Follow the ball into the hole. I follow it with the putter head all the way in. 3, 2, 1, fire. I followed the ball in. Okay, I made a bogey. The sky is still intact. I think we're okay. The round is not over. The world is not ending. My microphone may sound terrible, but the world is not ending. I made a bogey. That's all right. Hey, I hit a good shot. I hit a good tee shot. It was just not enough club. If I would have hit a bad shot, we have a different story. It was nice, low. I'm sure you saw it. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to play another hole. I'm going to show you this low flighted, good impact, new approach that I want you to try. Let me get the cart here. Hopefully my microphones are still on because I don't know how this thing works now. It's a whole new setup. These microphones are not as good as the ones I had, for sure, but I hope that person is now enjoying them. Okay, we have a downhill par 4. Guess what? Hitting another 7-iron. I'm not in the mood to be switching up. 321 down the hill. Let's try it. Let's just poke one out there. You can see it way down there. You can see downtown LA, Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen, for all of those that are familiar with the LA area. Okay, so I see trouble right. So I'm gonna aim a little left. Look at the size of this tee. Wow. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna show you how I line up. Here, is this like backwards? Man, I'm losing it today. I'm sorry. Here. It's just, everything's weird. Okay, I'm here, play the ball back in my stance, hands forward, turn back, turn forward, compress the ball. God, I hope this looks good. Okay, here we go. Par 4. Ball back, hands forward, 3, 2, 1. What compression, man. That is so good. I know you can hear it. I mean, hopefully you can hear it with these microphones, but Listen, if you want to, it's time for me to put a plug in now that I have a couple $1,000s in expenses for these stupid things that were stolen. If you want to watch a video, I call it Endless Summer. I'll tell you why. I played my best golf this past summer, and I'm playing really well right now. And these are the times where I like to make videos for you and for myself, really explaining what I'm doing. I made a 3-hour video. It's called Endless Summer. And it really shows how to navigate 18 holes of golf. I warm up, I show you all the equipment that I play. I show you how I stretch, how I hit balls on the range, how I putt before a round, little certain things that come into play later in the round, and I go, hey, remember when I did this on the range? Remember when I did this on the putting green? Here it is. It's pretty informative. It's a really fun watch. It's over 3 hours, but you can come back and watch it however you want to do it. It's available at TropicanaGolfShop.com. TropicanaGolfShop.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page. You'll see it there. It's called Endless Summer. The promo is over. Let's get back to golf. There it is. Ball in the middle of the fairway. That yellow mark is 150 yards to a front flag. I feel like I'm hitting it pretty good right now. So I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. It's downhill, so it's really not 150, although it shows 150. It's probably more along the lines of 130 because it's straight downhill and the pin's in the front. The pin in the front is immediate 10 yards off. So that means 140. It's downhill, so 130. Is a pitching wedge too much? Maybe not. So once again, play the ball back in my stance and my hands are forward, like Lee says. Turn back, turn forward, and just get one up there. Somewhere close. 3, 2, 1. Ball's low. It's marvelous. Get up there, get a big bounce, get a big bounce, get a big bounce. Okay, you're gonna see it. It's not quite on the green, but it's a very, very good shot. I'm happy with it. It's about a foot off the green, but it's a safe shot. Now, if you notice, that's a pitching wedge. Your pitching wedge does not go that low. Flat out. That's because I have my hands way forward. I'm compressing the ball, ball staying low. I can control it. It's a very different way of hitting the golf ball, but it works. And I want you to at least try it. Just give it a shot. See if you are happy with the results. See if you think that you can play with that kind of ball flight. Now let me go show you where my ball ended up. Not on the green, but not bad at all. Let me show you. So I'm there, and there's the flag. So it's a 1.5 feet off, almost pin high. We're going to place this on this side since the last time we were behind. Now we're in front. Okay, do I want to make this putt? I'd love to make this putt. Am I going to make this putt? Probably not. Let's get a read here. Straddle the line. Oh, instantly I can feel it on this foot. Everything's going this way, this way. I'm going to aim a little high, right up here, and let the ball roll end over end, close to the hole. I'm off the green. Should I chip it? No. If I can putt it, I putt it. I don't care who laughs. I'm here. I'm close enough. I keep my head down and I roll the ball. Just like that. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, man. That was a great putt. Guess what I got it to? Remember that finish line I was telling you about last time? Look, finish line. It's very, very good. Let's finish this up. Let's make a par. You guys want to play another one? Let's play one more. The next one's a par 3. You really see a ball flight. 3, 2, 1, follow the ball. Okay, that's a par. Good. We're back on track here. Everything's good. Everything's happy. Let's play one more so you can really see the compression of the ball. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's play a par 3. Because I think par 3s, I'll be honest with you, I hate par 3s. There's just, like with a par 4, I feel like there's room for error. If you don't hit a great tee shot, that's okay. Like, I can get it down there on my second shot, And even if I don't get it on the green, I can still get it close and chip it up and still make par. If you don't hit your first shot on the green, on a par 3, you're gonna make bogey. And if you hit a bad shot, it's 5, instantly. So there's no room for error. Like, you have to get your first one on. And to me, that, you know, it's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. But you gotta play them. They're part of the course. So we might as well learn to do it. This is a par 3. It's also downhill. It looks like it's a white flag, middle of the green. So let's hit another 7-iron. If you don't know, I am in love with my 7-iron. It's just, I don't know, it makes a lot of sense for me. I love it. And I cut my 3, 4, 5, and 6-iron to the length of my 7-iron. I don't know, I love it. I mean, they asked me, do you still like it? I don't like it, I love it. It's the only way. Okay, so you see it down there, it's a middle flag. We're here in fall, and the tee boxes are a little orange because they're getting ready to overseed them. So that I think they let them kind of die out, and then they overseed it. All right, here we go. We have a 7-iron in hand, probably 175 yards. It's a little downhill. Not too bad. Tee it up. One more time. What did we come for? Ball's back in my stance. My hands are over my left foot. Here. Turn back, turn forward. Pretty simple if you ask me. Let's take a look here. Ball's back, hands forward, turn back, turn forward. 3, 2, 1. Low, good compression. Get on there, dance, baby. Oh my God. Actually, that'd be okay if I've never made a hole-in-one, and I don't want to make a hole-in-one by myself. I'm okay making it on camera, and that's the way it would go today, is that I would make it today with a tripod that I don't trust, and and microphones that are probably not working right now, and I wouldn't be able to see it. But luckily I didn't make it, so that's good. The day just keeps getting better. That would have been cool though to make one. Maybe I'll make one on camera. That would have been weird though, huh? That's the way things work. You have a bad day. And I almost got in an accident on the way here because it's a little rainy. And a gentleman in a Mustang came around, you know those O on-ramps? You make a complete O. He comes out of the O, fishtails on the freeway, turns it back the other way. I'm going right at him at 65 miles an hour. I didn't look back. I just took a chance, swerved left. Pew. If there was somebody to my left, I wouldn't be here right now. And if I would have hit him, he wouldn't have been here right now. I might have survived because I have, you know, a big truck and I had the momentum, but I would have smashed that dude. So anyway, I guess things could be worse. What a weird golf vlog. Hey man, this is life. I'm a real dude with real things, real occurrences, and real golf. No editing on my golf, and apparently my life. So, also, I do this podcast. I know this is another plug, but you know what? I'm plugging it. I don't care. Every Friday morning, 7 a.m. It's called Tropicana Talks. I interview interesting people that I know from my club or just from my life. And there's a new one that comes out every Friday morning on YouTube and on Spotify. You just got to look Tropicana Talks. I hope you watch it. Here's my birdie putt. I'm telling you, this hands forward thing, it works well. That's a very good putt. I mean, a very good shot with an uphill putt to make a birdie, to take back that bogey that I made on the first hole. You see how golf works? Now listen, I haven't made this yet, but at least I have a shot. I'm already counting my chickens. Now this is a tough putt. When you have a putt like this, where you really want to make this putt, take a little time. And this is the steps that I go in. First, I read it, okay, with my feet. I feel it in my feet. What are my feet doing? Am I falling this way? Am I falling this way? Am I falling back? Am I falling forward? Right now, I feel this, falling back that way. So that means it's uphill, and that way. So I aim a little bit over here, and I know that I have to hit it just a little bit harder. Now I go back and I confirm it. All right, I look at it like this. I look at it through the telescope. Yeah, I could see it moving a little bit right and a little bit uphill. So I pick a spot out there, and I imagine in my brain this line that is going right there. And I see this line, and I see it going, and I see it bending in towards the hole. You have to see the line. And now I imagine that ball just going down the line. Now, if I see that line there, like a track, well, all I have to do is hit the ball on that track. So I see the line. Now I line up my ball, my Odin golf ball. I line it up to that line. Now, obviously you don't see the line there, but in my eyes, I see it. I see the line right there, and all I have to do is hit this ball down that line. Okay, I'm here. I line up. I look one more time. I still see the line. Now I don't look up anymore. I just take my stroke and keep my head down. Let me look at the line one more time. There. Now I'm ready to go. 3, 2, 1. You sack of marbles. A ho-hum par, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what that putt did because I kept my head down, which is a good thing, but I think it broke a little bit more than I thought. I tried. I tried, Johnny, I tried. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with me today. I feel a little weird. My equipment is different, and I don't know, when somebody goes into your property and takes something, you feel a little creeped out. So I appreciate you watching, and I really hope this helps. If you have any questions, I'm here to help you. Send me a message. I hope to get all my equipment back so I can continue to do this, because I want to get back to what I had and the convenience of it, and this is a little outrageous what I have going on here, especially with this microphone. But I hope you enjoyed it, and like always, play more golf. See you later.